In this week's video, we're going to take a trip to Iowa, catching a handful of trains along the way. We'll get to see a lot of cool operations, including Iowa Interstate's BUSW job working at Bureau Junction, a couple of trains highballing down BNSF mains, and even the Cedar Rapids in Iowa City working at Golden Hour. Kicking things off over at Bureau Junction in the late morning, Iowa Interstate's BUSW job has just arrived and now has the task of working the sidings along the main. We'll get to see Iowa Interstate 719, an EMD GP38-2 on the point. 719 was delivered new for the Penn Central back in 1972, followed by it being acquired by other companies over the years. It wouldn't be until December 31st of 2004 that this locomotive would be painted in Iowa Interstate's colors. Once the crew had placed the cars in their designated spots, we'll see 719 along with one covered hopper merge onto the Peoria subdivision. With our Iowa Interstate train heading south, let's turn our attention over to the town of Wyanett for two inbound trains on the BNSF Mendota sub. We'll first get to see a hotshot manifest with the Frankenstein unit trailing in third. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit that like button. Your support really helps out this channel. Next, we'll see Amtrak's California Zephyr bound for Chicago. With our Amtrak train racing east, we'll make our way west towards Kelowna and find ourselves over at the junction where BNSF's Barstow subdivision crosses over Iowa Interstate's Blue Island main line. Shortly upon arrival, signals would light up a high green for a BNSF grain. We'll get to see Canadian National 3247 on the point, along with CN 3982, an X-City rail locomotive, and BNSF 7107 trailing behind. With this train on its way towards Galesburg, we'll make our way further west into Davenport, almost missing the CP transfer job working the area. And last but not least, we'll wrap up the day with the Cedar Rapids in Iowa City, pulling a shortcut of covered hoppers into Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave your comments down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support means a lot and goes a long way in helping this channel grow. Also, make sure to stay tuned for part 2 as we'll catch a ton of Union Pacific action between Cedar Rapids and Clinton, Iowa. If you'd like to see another of my videos, go ahead and click the one shown on the screen.